So when I come and sit down with you and I'm speaking to Rick and he's my seller, literally, okay, so Rick, as much as I want to see you smile throughout this whole process, there may be times that I can't do that. Not because I don't want to, but because the bottom line is I'm going to tell you the truth, whether you like it or not, because we need to work with the truth, the facts, where things are.
Yeah, right.
So when you sit with me and we go over that, and you are going to be speaking with someone else, you're making a decision who you want to hire, and the next person comes in and they just go, oh, this is the price you want to put it up at? Oh my God, that's fantastic. We can get it sold at that. What else did you want to do? When you have somebody that is just doing this all the time, it's because they want to put a sign in your yard. They're not as concerned about getting your home sold. My job is to sell your home.
Right.
I can't do it if we're not being honest and upfront about it. And if all I do is tell you yes, yes, and yes, so that you're going to sign on the dotted line, how happy are you going to be every time I call you or come by for an appointment and I have to go, well, here's the numbers. We have to lower the price again. Because I wasn't honest with you from the beginning, because I told you what you wanted to hear.
Right.
So I don't run my business that way. And quite frankly, my job isn't to sell your home. My job is to discuss with you what is best for you and your family and your situation. Rick, are you in a position that we should be looking at this as a rental so we can grow your financial portfolio?
Yeah.
That's my job, so that we can figure those pieces out. And if you say, oh my goodness, I never thought of that. Well, guess what? I did. And here's some numbers. Let's talk about if it makes more sense for you to keep this home versus selling it and then purchase your next property and continue to do that. So that's where I start. And when I talk to my clients about not walking through the door and just, sitting down, signing a listing agreement and being done. No, I want you as a client for life. And I want to help grow you and your family's financial situation and portfolio and help you leave a legacy.
Have you ever had situations where you've turned down a client where they weren't not taking your advice, but you're maybe not, you guys weren't aligned. Maybe the seller was, again, maybe thinking something differently after, sit down with you. They weren't, taking your advice. You ever had a situation where you said, I'm going to let this one go?
Yeah. And